Hey optimizers, hope you're doing great. I recently read the book Barking Up the Wrong Tree by Erik Barker.
If I ask you, who is a successful person according to you? Probably you are thinking of a millionaire person who has a luxurious car, a big and expensive house, and earns a lot of money. So, would you switch your place with Warren Buffett right now? Trading places with Warren Buffett would make you an overnight success and a lot of money. But remember, you would suddenly be 87-year-old. I don't know about you, but I would not trade places. I know money is important and necessary. I also want to be rich, but not like this. Money is not everything, and I know you will agree with me. But still, question remains the same. What is the real success? Erik Barker, in his book Barking Up the Wrong Tree, tries to explain the answer. Erik is a popular blogger who has spent the last decade researching and sharing the latest knowledge on how to live a successful life. After going through thousands of social science and behavioral science, Erik discovered that what we think leads to success is mostly wrong. For starters, most of us are focused on one metric for success, which is usually money. Money is easy to count, but making money leads to feeling of success for a very short period of time. One study in the book provides some insight. A group of researchers conducted 60 interviews of high-achieving performers and 90 high-level executives to see what prevented these wealthy people from feeling successful and happy. After analyzing the data from the interviews, the researchers discovered that there were only 4 areas that any person needs to focus on to achieve the feeling of success. Those 4 areas of focus were achievement, legacy, significance, and happiness. When you start focusing on these 4 areas, you will be able to generate the 4 feelings of success. You can remember the acronym WINE, W-I-N-E, which stands for winning, influencing, needed, enjoying. Let me break it down each one of it in more detail. Number 1 is achievement. Achievement makes you feel like you're winning. To feel like you're winning, you need to consistently accomplish meaningful goals. Let's take a real life example. If you have ever played any video game, then like most of us, you would have failed multiple times, but you still keep going. This is because you know that the game is winnable and you can win it. Achieving small goals each day, like reading some interesting articles, a chapter from a book, and then taking a few moments to celebrate it, makes all the difference. By hitting these goals every day, it will constantly generate the feeling that I am winning these smaller goals, ultimately leading to a bigger achievement that you can point at end of your life and be proud of. Number 2 is legacy. Legacy makes you feel like you're influencing others in a positive way. To feel like you're influencing others in a positive way, you need to pass on your values and help others find success. If you're a parent, you might generate this feeling of influence by taking the time to teach and install your values in your children, who will go on to pass on these values on to their children. Gary Vaynerchuk, also known as Gary V, who is a social media master as well as author of many best-selling books, tells how important legacy is. He says, legacy is greater than currency. He says every decision I make is very closely attached to my legacy. It can't be about dollar you're putting in your pocket. Always think of a big picture, the legacy. Who are you going to be viewed as when it's all said and done? Number 3 is significance. Significance makes you feel like you're needed by those closest to you. To feel like you're needed, you need to be there for the people that matter most to you. Your goal is to find a way to be valuable to the people around you. Tony Robbins says that one of the 6 human needs and motivators is significance. If significance is among the top 2 of your 6 human needs, then part of meeting that need includes receiving the recognition. This may translate into a desire to be seen, heard, or listened. In short, you want to be noticed. You measure significance by what you desire You measure significance by what you believe makes you unique compared to everyone else around you. The last one is happiness. Happiness, which represents the last letter of E in acronym WINE. Happiness makes you feel like you're enjoying life and are content with the life. To feel like you're enjoying life, you need to find a way to enjoy the day-to-day experience of the life and be consistently grateful for what you have. Remember these 4 feelings of success with acronym WINE, which stands for winning, influencing, needed, and enjoying. Now that you know what feelings to cultivate to feel more successful in your life, you may be wondering what's the best way to consistently generate those feelings of success. The science suggests that you should focus on your intensifiers. Intensifiers are so-called flaws that become catalysts for success in specific areas of your life. Let me give you an example. All-time Olympian Michael Phelps has a pretty awkward looking body. His upper body is too long, his legs are too short, and his hands and his feet are too big. Because of these awkward attributes, he tends to run a bit funny, but as soon as you put him in a swimming pool, he has a distinct advantage over everyone. His short legs and big upper body allows him to cut through the water like a torpedo. His big hands and abnormal long arms create a powerful swimming stroke, and his feet act like a flippers underwater. This collection of Phelps' odd attributes gives him a distinct advantage in the swimming pool. To identify your intensifiers, list down your flaws that most people find odd or maybe negative. After you have generated a collection of attributes or characters, try to identify a specific area of life where each attribute could be considered a strength. Flaws can become your strength in the right environment when you align with yourself, so that so-called flaws become strength. You will maximize the rate of progress you can make towards the meaningful goals, which will allow you to feel like you're winning by developing and leveraging your signature strengths. Now, it's up to you whether you want to feel and live successful or waste your life chasing after achieving the success. Thank you guys for listening and tuning in. Keep improving each day and becoming a better version of yourself. I will see you in the next episode.